Posse is here. My posse is on Broadway.
That's what.
Hey.
So
Next week is
excellent.
birthday.
Oh, God. It is in the couch, Joe. Joe, look what is in the couch. Oh, my God, Joe. Are you filming this crazy crap? Come on, do it. Do it. Look what lives in our couch. Damn. This church of homeless doesn't mean you have to look like it. I'm not trying to look homeless. I'm trying to not be homeless, but I can't help it that I am. And here I am. I'm a 64-year-old woman, and I just got violently assaulted the other night, and I no more care who kisses my ass today. Y'all can all take a turn. I am sick of this. I want out of here. I'm cold. I'm tired. I'm old. God dang, somebody help me.
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. How is everybody doing today? My name is David, and I'm with USA Homeless Crisis, and I help the homeless people, and I'm here to give y'all some assistance tonight. And I would like to talk to y'all for a minute, if y'all don't mind.
You might be all right, as long as you don't record me.
Okay, that's great. We got you, my friend. So I want to ask y'all, if y'all don't mind, would y'all
Here.
introduce yourselves? Let's start with you, my friend.
My name's Mark.
How you doing, sir?
Check it out, Q.
And
I'm there.
that's good. And you, my friend?
Daryl.
Hi, Daryl. And
Pamela,
how you doing, ma'am?
I'm better today.
That's great. How you doing, sir?
Joe.
Very good.
GQ today, aren't you?
Hell no.
You look at bro, you all in the gas
birthday.
action and shit.
Today is my birthday.
Well,
And
happy
I'm out
birthday.
here.
Look at you.
Well,
Show up style and
over
profile.
there.
Style and profile, ain't you?
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
You look good. Happy birthday. When is this?
May I ask you? Oh, it's the birthday. Okay, very good, very good.
I'm in a wet spot where the wig was. Oh my God.
Well, it did rain just
Yeah, I know we having some crazy weather around here, everybody.
yeah. Ice cold 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, keep this paper clean. One thing in the house.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't see very
Oh, no,
well.
that's okay.
Here we go.
You know, I don't mean to intrude on y'all. I was just wanting to come in here and talk to y'all and find out what's going on and how y'all doing, because I know the weather's changing and we have people out there are very concerned about the homeless people out here. So I wanted to come in here and see if there's anything that we could do to help you, and for y'all to share your stories with my viewers so they can understand how hard it is to live out here being homeless. And I don't want to intrude on y'all, but if there's anything y'all would like to say, and I don't care what it is, because this is the life that you're living and people are really concerned and would like to know about it, just say whatever you guys would like to say. And let's start with you, my friend. And I remember talking to you, and you was talking to me some time ago.
Yeah, life out here is hard. It's not something that you're born into. It takes a little while to get used to it. But
But tell them where out here is. In the middle of Fort Worth.
yeah. It's it be anywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
How did you, I know we talked before, how did you find yourself homeless, living in the middle of nowhere?
Got into a fight with my cousin and got kicked out of the house. That's how I became homeless. And I just ain't never went back.
And you know, that don't seem like something serious enough
I said one word, and I was using myself as an example, and I said one word, and that one word got me kicked out of the house. I ain't never went home.
Mm-hmm.
Not the one.
And that's, how long ago has that been?
34 years ago.
And y'all hadn't reconciled over
No.
something like that in 3 or 4 years. You know, and I want to bring that to my viewers' attention that we have homeless people that's homeless over something as minor as a disagreement or a fight or something like that, and it's been years.
It was a view of what my life was like. I used the word nigger. I feel like a nigger. And it was just a phrase that I was doing a lot of work for him and wasn't getting no money. That was my rent and everything. You know, I was getting fed and I had a place to stay. You know, I was secure. I just felt like he owed me more because I was getting work. And I didn't see nothing really coming my way. That's how I ended up out here.
Yes, sir. And like I say, this is your story, and we want everybody to hear it from the people that's homeless. And you have a right to your opinion and to feel the way you want to. So there's no right or wrong here. We just want everybody's family, if they happen to see this, to reconsider the reasons why their family members are homeless, and whatever the reason was, to realize it's not worth losing your family member forever. And that's what this is all about, because everybody make mistakes and have disagreements and say hurtful things.
Yeah.
How you doing, my friend? We'll come back to
right.
you.
I would say if there was one thing that led me to where I am today, or just overall homelessness, I would say the DWI. I got into a car accident, hit and run, wound up on the run after the grand jury indicted me on it. I thought I was gonna get life because I got priors, and when I finally did get caught and I went to prison and whatnot, you know, and got out and whatever, I didn't follow up with parole, and so I didn't get any assistance from them. And you know, I mean, basically, that was it. When they finally cut me loose, whenever I'd done all my time, my parole time and everything, and they couldn't hold me no more. They let me out of jail like 1 o'clock in the morning, clothes I had on. And I got out of the local city jail here, and I happen to know a couple of people, not like lifelong friends or nothing, but I knew a couple of people in town, and I've been homeless since, basically. And I caught that DWI in like 2019, so.
Wow, we feel your pain on that, and
I wound up losing my job and all that shit over that. Of course, I didn't have my car because I wrecked it and ran, so they're impounded it.
okay.
So I mean, there goes the house, the car, or the job, the car, and you know, the house went with not being able to pay the bill. So, and being on the run, I couldn't really stay in it anyway. So.
Yeah. Well, you know, we understand what you're saying, and we appreciate you being truthful, because we know one reason or another causes a person to be homeless, and we do not judge a person for those things that they may have done to cause this, because we ask everyone to give a second chance and to forgive. And that is one of the main things about this channel. It's a channel about trying to end homelessness, no matter how. And we are not here to judge you, my friend. And we really appreciate you talking to us and telling us a little bit about your story. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good.
And no one will see your face, so you could feel free to say whatever it is you like.
Excelente. I appreciate that. Freedom is good.
Yes, sir. So, I'm not going to ask you your name, but tell us, how did you become homeless?
I had a relationship fall apart when I got on drugs, and the woman I was with, she wasn't on drugs, and that created a lot of problems in the household until there was no household. There I was,
Okay.
left to fend for myself, like without a house. You know what I mean? As like I went. When I fell off, like I lost it. Like, I don't know. I lost the ambition to even have housing. Shit. I didn't care just so long as I could stay hot, and that's pretty much the way I keep it. But
Yeah.
you know, at least that's the way the mentality, you know, was getting here. Now it's like I don't know if I can shake back to regular to you know, not be homeless. This is I don't know. Anyway, I know I can shake back, but I don't know that I want to. And so I'm working it out, and I'm out here doing that out here. Yeah.
You know, we've heard that before on how a person has been out here and don't know if they'll be able to just make it back. And like you said, to shake back. You know, they say some traumatic events happen in people's lives that they had never ever had to deal with, had never came to grips on dealing with, and they point to that as being one of the main reasons they're homeless. And a lot of them, people have became addicted to drugs, and that is a reality of homeless life, and we understand that. And I want you to know we do understand there's reasons why people get on drugs, and we just want to find solutions to try to help people make it back, you know,
Right,
because
right.
you deserve to help to get back, because sometimes it seems like, you know, without a person to help you, you won't make it back, and
Yeah,
that's
I
what
mean,
we want to do.
We're all creatures of habit, you know. You pattern yourself one way, and the next thing you know, that's what you're doing just because that's what you know, and no other reason than that. Like, I find myself there at times, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? And it's like, well, just keep going. You've been doing it. And, the only way to break out of it is to make a stop in that loop. But I'm still looping.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, that's what we need is honesty, so people can understand that. You know, we have questions that people would say that, why are they homeless? Why don't they do this? Why don't they do that? They have these different resources here and there, but until they walk in a person's shoes that's homeless, they will not truly understand all that has to go to getting those types of resources and living out here the homeless life, my friend. And like I said, I appreciate you, you know, sharing with us your story. And my friend, would you like to talk and say anything?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, sir. What's your name, my friend?
Joe.
How you doing, Joe? Joe, tell us a little bit about your story. Where you originally from, and how did you become homeless?
Well, I'm originally from Louisiana. I became where I became homeless is I had surgery, and it took too long to get off my light duty disability. The actually COVID-19 is what I lost my job from. Been homeless.
COVID changed the world.
I've been homeless ever since.
COVID
Okay.
changed the world so drastically. I about lost my mind with the changes. Unable to keep up. I'll tell you what. I say I about lost it because really having a grip was never really my thing.
Well, you know, and we're gonna do what we can to help you. I promise you that, my friend. Because, you know, in this we live in the richest country in the world, and there has to be a way to solve this homeless crisis, and that's why I like to ask people that's homeless their ideas on it. My friend, I'm gonna ask you, what do you think what could be done to actually help solve the homeless problem?
We put up more housing.
More housing?
I would like to say that I don't think homelessness is the problem.
Go ahead. Say whatever it is you like to say.
Yeah, I don't think homelessness is something that you can really tackle. I think that the circumstances that would resolve.
Yeah, we ask you questions about homelessness.
And no one being homeless.
How can we solve it? So yeah, I'm gonna get
yada
to
yada yada, like that, so on and so forth. You know, you can address other issues, but homelessness is not something you can take head on. I don't think. I think you're gonna need to address other problems like education and healthcare, criminal justice, and other things. You know, homelessness is not part of the social structure of civilized, society. You can't really deal with a non thing.
Okay. All right. Well, and the reason why I asked that is because we are here to help homeless people, and I know we have everybody. Other groups have their agenda, and they actually get funding for their agenda and to help with the problems. And the homeless people should be no different. And that's one of the things that I want to talk to everybody about now. Do you think that there should be more done to help solve this crisis? I'm gonna start with you, my friend. What do you think could be done to help solve this homeless problem?
I mean, I'm not, like fully aware of everything that has been done, especially in like this particular area or region. But I could throw some ideas out there that either should be implemented or maybe their budget needs to be raised if they are implemented already. But I think the cities, the government agencies should be more involved. I mean, I see help coming from private industries and like churches and stuff like that, but they have problems getting funding to be able to offer that help because of the documentation or information needed for them to report to the government so that they can get help or funding to help us. So like I think the local entities should help us. The taxes, I know it sounds kind of bad for somebody that not paying taxes to be like, because I don't have a job, to be like, oh, I think you should tax the taxpayers to help us. But I do think that at the same time, whenever I'm working, I'm paying taxes. I mean, taxes are part of life. You got a job, you're paying taxes. It's part of life. I think the government should implement, into the local taxes, a small amount or whatever for homeless, which they probably, they probably already do. But if your city or whatever, your area has a homeless, issue, I think that maybe they should bring that budget up and maybe help us out a little bit. Help some of these local places like the churches that do help, help them help us type thing. I just think there should be more help out there for the homeless.
That's one thing I touched on. Our government is now looking into why I got a black eye. Well, you created it. Now why don't you help it? You help, and that's what the big kick is today, is to help the homeless people in the United States. We got a black eye from it because you're helping other countries, but you're not helping your own.
Right.
That's why they got a black eye.
And
here we are. The government's going, oh no, we got to fix this. Well, we're going to rid the United States of homeless people. That's what this is all about. If they got a black eye, I was sitting on the White House steps because you weren't helping your own people.
Some of the people have actually been on that list for like 3 years, 4 years. And they've waited to get the housing, and they're still on the list.
Why? Yeah.
I mean, the federal government helps, but like the local cities, in the state, all their funding and stuff usually comes from the federal government too. I think it should be, taxes should be. I think that help, that funding, should be passed down to, like I said, ultimately the taxpayers. Everybody who's working and doing this right thing, we all need to pay our share.
To help every city to help with their homeless.
Right, because ultimately we are anyway, because our groceries are getting sent overseas to help people and whatnot, right?
The city's going to pay for it anyway.
We're already paying for it. So
the city's going to pay for it anyway.
That's very true.
The government's going to just hand it out and turn around and get it back. And, but
like I said,
there does need to be
I'm not
help
fully
out
aware
here.
of what is out there, and how it works, but I think
I'm not smart enough to know, but I am smart enough to know that this is not a life to live if you can help it. If you have a way, live that way. Because this is not a way to live. It's very cold, very hungry, very lonely, and very tiresome. Nobody wants to live below themselves. And we're not below ourselves. I actually love it right here. I'm free. The taxpayer ain't got shit on me. Neither does the government. Why? Because I have a meal, a warm bed, and nobody telling me what I can do and can't do. I actually love it out here. I have found peace and happiness being homeless. with myself. I could live out here for the rest of my life as a caveman. I wouldn't give a damn. I don't need the next man. I have found enough resources that I can live right here forever and be just as happy and content as if I had $10 million. And I ain't got a damn nickel in my name right now.
Make no mistake, that's going to be a humbling experience. You're going to have to become humble as hell before. Make no mistake on that one.
Let me ask you, my friend. I hadn't talked to you yet. What's your name?
Angel.
Angel, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Angel, tell us a little bit about your situation. How did you become homeless? Well, tell us where you from, first of all, Angel.
I'm from Dallas.
Okay, Angel. So,
And how I become homeless when I got out of prison. And they sent me to the Halfway House over here on Henderson. And I didn't like it there.
mm-hmm.
So I decided to pack up my stuff and one day I just left and then came back to the first city.
Uh-huh.
So that's the day I first became homeless and came out to the system. And I've still not been homeless about 7-8 years now.
Okay.
And since then I've been homeless for 7-8 years now.
Uh-huh.
And I've been waiting on my housing, and I'm still waiting on my housing still.
Okay, so you've been waiting on your house
Yeah, and it's been like a couple of years now,
a couple of years?
and I still haven't heard nothing yet.
Really? Oh. So, you have any family anywhere?
No, I do not know my dad, and my mom just passed away not so long ago.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry to hear that. So basically you don't have anybody here with you other than your support group here.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I want to ask you, because I've been asking everybody else, what do you think could be done to help the homeless people?
More resources, and give us a housing process.
Okay, more resources. That's what everybody keeps saying. We need to have more resources. How do you plan on dealing with this cold weather?
I'm trying to make one place clean in here. You know what I mean? I'm waiting on my housing, and I've got to get there, go charge my phone so I can call the DRC to get my housing done. And I'm just trying to make this as homey as I can because I want everyone to feel comfortable when they come and visit.
Yes.
You know, I want to be able to sit around and have a Bible study. I want a clean place to talk about God. I want a clean place to live. I'm sick of this dirt. I'm sick of it. I know I live outside, but I hate being dirty. And I feel really dirty after that assault. I don't know what to do. I can't even go take a shower anywhere. You know what I don't understand is why these people have all these empty hotels, all these empty buildings, and we're outside. What's wrong with y'all? Do something. I'm outside because y'all got buildings everywhere y'all can donate to us. Anybody can donate a building. You can donate it. You can write a tax off. Do something. Let us in the doors. God damn it. What's wrong with y'all?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I can understand that. Well, I'm glad you know, we had a chance to talk and find out what's actually going on.
Where'd they stop? Can't even get one thing done. They want to come over here and bum some shit from me. You guys you got this, you got that? No, I can't figure shit good out for you. Excuse me. I need to get by. Watch out, Marshall. I'm going to run over your ass. I ain't caring today. I ain't caring how y'all feel, how y'all act, how y'all like the way I act. Go fuck yourselves. How about that? Every one of you boys can go fuck your own selves in the ass, because I sure didn't enjoy it. And if you think we do, we don't. If they do, they're fucking perverted bitches. Now let me out of here. God damn it. I'm trying to leave and go call my fucking big dog in my house. Kid. Sorry, no, thank you. There's a couple of gentlemen left out here, but they're not very many. There's two of them right there. 3 of them.
Is there anything else you would like to say, my friend? You know, to anybody out there that may see this video.
And I can say, don't be like that.
Yeah.
Just stay humble and have a positive attitude, and having a positive attitude will take you a long way.
Okay. A positive attitude will take you a long way. That's great, my friend. And we really appreciate that. And I want to, before we go, let everybody take a look at how humble homeless people live. So you can understand what homeless people are actually going through.